And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Denoyer.
Great segue to remind you to make sure you turn those clocks, jump them ahead 1 hour Saturday night, because you're going to lose an hour of sleep, but you're going to gain a little bit of extra daylight on Sunday. And with the storm happening, I haven't really talked about it as much as I usually do, but just make sure you turn those clocks forward. Outside in Richmond right now, I use this camera late at night because the light reflects off the sky. I can tell immediately if the clouds have moved in or if it's still clear, and I know it's cloudy. And the clouds moved in about like 9 o'clock. So what happened was the temperatures had actually dropped into the upper 30s, and then the clouds moved in, and we've all bounced back to the 40s, except in Smithfield where it's 39. What's odd about this forecast, temperatures go up tonight, but drop during the day tomorrow. It's supposed to be the other way around. It's like a reversal for the next 24 hours. Why? Cold air is diving and plunging south. I mean, 30s all the way down to Louisiana, and there's some snow all the way into portions of northern Alabama. In fact, northern Alabama will have more snow with this system than we will. Kind of weird how that works, right? It's a very east to west orientation with the snow. So therefore, we have mainly rain here. That rain's coming in sometime about 4 or 5 in the morning. It will peak heaviest between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. I really haven't had to adjust this graphic because for our area, not much has changed. There's some colder air with this thing, and there's going to be some areas to our west that get some decent snow. But for us, it's mainly rain. Wind gusts up to 35 miles an hour, increasing after 3 p.m. to 45, and it will end with some rain and snow mixing for all locations, moving northwest to southeast during the afternoon. That's when your temperatures drop, but the snow accumulation looks to be less than an inch for our area. Where's the big snow? West. Areas where you see the pink and the purple, that's where we have winter weather alerts, some kind of advisory or warning, and we have wind advisories scattered throughout the area. This will be higher elevation induced wind. This will be when the low bottoms out for areas to the east. This will be for areas when the low first moves into Long Island Sound. We are not in the advisory, but we're still going to have winds and prepare for those. So cold front, cold air here. Here comes the low tracking up the coast. Rain will get here before the cold air does, and that's why we have mainly rain with this system. The rain will creep up into areas like Delaware, New Jersey in the next hour, and then eventually get here sometime around 4 a.m. So it starts off as mainly just some scattered showers. Not all that impressive. It's not pouring when you get up at 5 or 6 in the morning if you're into that sort of thing on a Saturday. But go into the morning hours, the rain becomes consistently steadier. And by 7 and even 8 o'clock, some pockets where it gets a little bit heavier. But by 10 and 11 is when it really starts to pour. It's also when you start to see the leading edge of the cold air. It swings in here during the afternoon from northwest to southeast, a changeover to some sleet, some snow and rain mixed, accumulations less than an inch, and it's out of here. And therefore by Sunday, we pop some sunshine, it's blustery, and it's cold. Temperatures only in the 30s. It will feel like upper 20s in the afternoon. Not a big fan of the cold? No problem. We'll warm it up for you next week. In fact, I may be even a little conservative by the end of next week when temperatures could hit 60 by Friday. Nick and Ian?
PC and Creighton face off in the Big East semifinals, and it was even in the first